Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're already a regular viewer and are subscribed. This is a couple days later. I had filmed this video a few days ago. I went out fishing. It was tough, y'all. It was definitely not a barn burner or anything. The fishing was really not all that great, but I did cook something really good, y'all, and I hope that you enjoy this video. This is just an intro to that video, y'all. It's not very long, but I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all, it's an absolutely beautiful day to be on the creek. Nice and cool weather today. Heck, I'm even wearing my sweater. We're gonna do a little bit of trolling. I'm using just this deep crank here, real cheap. I mean, this is under $4, I believe. I've had this crank for a while. Let's see if it catches some fish today, y'all. I mean, it's still early. I think the best time to go fish is for white bass is April, but I went fishing a few days ago and I was pulling up some pretty nice size female white bass. So we'll see how it goes today, y'all. It's a good right there. Yeah, you didn't like me very much. Here we go, y'all. Oh, what this is? There's a bunch of gators around me. It's a good sized fish, whatever the heck this is. Oh, it's a big white bass, y'all. Huge. A big male. It's like the first significant fish of the day. Yeah, first keeper. Now I'm going to be doing a bunch of trolling and got some white bass too, but I'm gonna jig around for crappie too. Why not? I'm on the same creek for crappie and white bass, so I might as well just catch them both. There you go, a little white bass. I mean, this is probably 10, but I'm probably not gonna keep these little ones. There's not a lot of boat traffic down here, but it seems that big rain, or the last 3 days of rain that we got, flushed the white bass further down the creek. So but I think it's still early. I think April is really gonna be good. There's a big gator right here, probably about 8 to 9, real fat. Man, I'm always kind of weary to come down here because they're down here. I'm like, this creek is so small, like you're so close to him. He's over there, right there in that. She, I think. She or he, something. There you go. They're always down here. I mean, there it is, right under my kayak. Like, looks like it's right under my kayak. I'm always weird down here. I mean, if I'd be loud, usually they'll leave me alone. I mean, I try to leave them alone too, but this creek's so darn small, you can't just give them privacy, you know. We got a big old school of these little ones here. Boy, he really dug himself in on this one. There's one right here, little one. Boy, He got himself pretty good. There you go. Something small, I'm pretty sure. There's a bunch of these small males here. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are keep, but just saying. I don't want to be cleaning these little ones. These ones I'll probably eat whole, but y'all, I was hung up. When I got out of that structure, this white bass took the bait, it seems like. That's a good white bass right there, y'all. Pretty thickin'. I got a couple of hours before the sun comes down. I've been trolling for a few hours, I guess. I've caught a bunch of dinks. I didn't even think about getting on camera, but it seems it is evening. The sun is setting, so they should be fired up to eat. Should be seeing bait busting in the water, and that's what I'm looking for. If I see bait busting in the water, I'm gonna drive past it. I mean, I'm gonna ride past it. Bait, and hopefully they're willing to bite. The fishing really ain't that good today. The weather's perfect. It's real cool, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's that big rain that we got. We had 3 days of rain. Pretty sure it flushed out the fish a bit. So I'm gonna take note of that, really. So next time it rains like something like that, I'm gonna stay my butt at home. Nah, it's better to go out fish, just catch a couple fish. Better than no fish. Here you go, y'all. That's a good size one here. I'm just basically trolling over a series of stumps. It is feeding hour, so oh, that's a big old fat female. That is a tank white bass, y'all. She's got eggs. I'm just trolling back and forth on the stump pile right here. There's a series of stumps that I marked down here, so I'm just going back and forth on them stumps. And they're biting. Look at that billy, y'all. It's good. Yeah, I'm marking a bunch of fish now. It seems midday. You'll roll over. There's a bunch right here. You'll roll right over a stump or brush pile, whatever it is, and you won't see the fish because they're tucked right in that pile, that brush pile or the stump or whatever it is. They're tucked real tight to it or under it. You won't see them, but seems later in the day when it's feeding time, you'll see them right above it. You'll see fish right above the stump pile. I'm pretty sure that's crappie or white bass or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's a predatory fish, but that's pretty cool. I would have never guessed that. I would have never got to see that without these electronics, y'all. So it is a plus, y'all. You're not. I mean, you are glued to a screen for a little bit, but you get a lot more from it. This is just down imaging. I mean, isn't it? It's not live scope or anything like that. Nothing fancy like that, you know. but it was definitely worth the money. I think I would have never guessed that that's what they do. I'm pretty sure in the morning it'd be like that too. So anytime, you know, they stay nice and close to the structure, midday and early morning or late evening, how it is now. When they start feeding, they'll pop their little bodies up and get to feeding. Them some nice sized white bass, y'all. Really fat. Started off with some butter. This is Kerrygold butter. I believe it's unsalted. Alright, while that's simmering, I got capers. Let's throw some capers in there. Granulated garlic. Black pepper. Half a little lemon. Bit of salt. Not too much. Some heavy cream. Just a little bit at a time. We're gonna add a little bit at a time. Make sure it's where I want it. And stir it up real good. Make sure that all that butter is combined at a very low temp. I mean, this is kind of tricky. I don't know if you want to. But this is kind of like a beurre blanc with lemon caper. So it's kind of tricky. I mean, it's definitely not for beginners, I guess. If you're gonna try this out, of course. I'm gonna let this simmer down until it gets pretty thick, like a sauce. Is what it is a sauce. I got the white bass here. While the sauce is simmering down, I'm gonna season up with the Raging Cajun, y'all. If you follow my channel, I use a whole lot of this stuff. So Raging Cajun, y'all hit me up for a sponsorship. Both sides, y'all, both sides. Doesn't need to be a whole lot. All right, y'all, that sauce is about good. I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken stock. Chicken stock powder, y'all. And I know my dog is making a whole lot of racket here. She's a troublemaker. I want it pretty thick. That's all I need is that butter, a little seasoning, capers, and heavy cream. It's gonna make it pretty thick, y'all. See it? I got some fresh dill. Fresh dill that fresh from the garden, actually. So get some of that in there. I've tasted it. It is gonna be so good, y'all. Alright, y'all, I got some hot oil in the pan. Cook up this white bass here. Well, some of y'all like the white bass without the bloodline and all that. Me, I don't mind it, so I'm gonna cook it with it. I made some mashed potatoes. Pretty creamy, pretty simple. Not a whole lot of ingredients in it. Don't need to complicate mashed potatoes, y'all. White bass. Let's add this on top. Beurre blanc. I guess it's a lemon butter caper sauce. That's another name for it, I guess. White bass, just simple pan seared, and mashed potatoes, creamy mashed potatoes. That's gonna be good. Almost forgot. Sheesh. I'm so hungry I forgot. I made asparagus. Real simple. Just pan seared, I don't know, pan cooked asparagus. Little salt, pepper, garlic. That's all it is. A little bit of butter. That's it. Yeah, y'all. That's I guess that's kind of like something you get out of a restaurant, right? I mean, paying high dollar, I guess. best catch and cooks I've ever done. At least cooks. That is so good, y'all. I never really did all this with the fish I've caught and all that. Beurre blanc I've made before, but I think the good Lord is on my side today, because honestly, this is really good. Really good. Y'all, really simple ingredients. I mean, the beurre blanc is probably the most difficult thing to cook out of this, because that sauce, if you don't know what you're doing at all, you can break the sauce. You know, the butter could separate from everything else, and it's not going to be a great sauce. It's definitely a lot of hot and cool stuff to make a sauce like this creamy. So it is kind of a little bit more advanced sauce, I guess you could say. There's plenty of YouTube instructions out there, y'all. I'm pretty sure. But this is so simple, yet, I mean, really good. This is fancy, y'all. This is something you get at like a fancy old restaurant downtown. Well, y'all, I'm gonna enjoy this, so pardon me. Well, y'all, that's it for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I mean, the fishing wasn't too bad, I guess, but you know, I still got on a few fish. I'm out on the creek again today. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that. Hopefully it's a good day of fishing. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe if you love my videos. Help you keep up to date with all my stuff, and it's absolutely free, y'all. Catch y'all later.